tonight, the New York Knicks up 72-42 on the 76ers here. Perk, what if I told you that this 30-point lead that the Knicks own, it is their largest halftime lead in a game since 2021 here. Wow. And really, the cat, you called for it, is out of the bag.
But why?
Meow.
Why? Why? Why can't we get this Karl Anthony Towns every single time? And look, it's not just what his numbers are showing in the box score. He's engaged. You can just tell by the way he's playing with force on both ends, from him contesting shots, running the floor. He's running the floor with force, attacking the glass. And I understand they're missing Joel Embiid, but damn it, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Dominate the matchup that's in front of him. He's playing like a grown-ass man.
He is. And what I like about the Knicks right now, the ball is popping.
Yeah.
Right? They're taking out Jalen Brunson. They have 34 in the paint, taking care of the ball, I think, with 24 assists. And you know Brunson's going to draw a crowd. This is a great job of driving, drawing, finding Mr. Robinson from the easy two. He played great off the bench, by the way. And Josh Hart, the guy who does a little bit of everything for them. Bridges had a big first half, 19 points. Look at this, flare screen, slip to the rim, living in the paint. They made 10 threes. Firing on all cylinders.
Hey, what's going to happen in the next Knicks game? I don't know, because this is their last four. I have no idea what Knicks team is going to show up. They looked unbelievable on Sunday. They look unbelievable tonight. Yesterday, don't even talk about it. So this is the Eastern Conference, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it has been a little bit of up and down, back and forth for the New York Knicks, but we asked them to take care of business, and so far in this first half, they're doing just that. Later tonight, no Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's missed the last 4 games, but Big Perk, he's going to show up who needs to step up in his absence against.
Truly doesn't shift. Got to approach the game the same.
Into the hands of Jalen Brunson. Pulls back, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! Jalen Brunson.
I reckon, man, we do not hate each other.
Maxey. VJ.
Attack him! Attack him!
I hate you. Don't talk to me ever again and go in the locker room.
All right, man.
Welcome back to NBA Countdown, presented by Lilly.
What do we think of the nickname VJ Max for the VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey?
I think we'll work on nicknames. No, me and you will work.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll work on that a little bit. But Tyrese Maxey, he does average 29 points against the New York Knicks. The Knicks and Sixers this season, at least, have squared off 3 times so far this year. Philly won 2 of those meetings, but a big part of that was Joel Embiid, right? He dominated in those games. He averaged over 32 points. Jalen Brunson led the way for the Knicks with 28 a night. So we know Joel Embiid's not playing in this one. Let's turn our attention to the New York Knicks. Everyone on this panel described their loss as pretty disappointing. They're coming off a loss to the Pacers here. Who are you looking at to step up in this one to bounce back, Perk?
Come on, Malika. You know when
your feet in the bigs.
I'm always looking at the bigs.
Yep.
I'm always looking at Karl Anthony Towns. I'm always looking at the most important person on the Knicks in order for them to get where they're trying to go. And it's time for him to level up maturity-wise. Like, that loss against Indiana, I'm not blaming him alone, but 5 turnovers and 6 fouls, and probably 3 or 4 of them was those same dumb fouls. If they're trying to go, well, we all know they're trying to go, he has to come on, especially on the defensive side of things.
And he's got to stay in the damn game.
He got to stay in the game.
He's fouled out again last night. He leads the league in terms of disqualifications from fouls. So he can't do his thing if he's an assistant coach sitting next to Mike Brown.
And think about this. Say in a perfect world, they happen to match up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they make it to the conference finals, and you're playing against Evan Mobley and Jared Allen with a pick and roll that you got to defend with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell coming off of it. Like, these are the things. Like, you have to be that anchor. You got to get mean and stop being so
Plus,
friendly.
it's in the game plan. You know that Philly tonight, especially because they're thin in the bigs, you know that they're going to bait him. You know they're going to bait him in the hooks and they're going to fall down. He has to go into the game knowing that.
I'll tell you what's going to be really big to watch. First 3 games, offensive rebounding. Without Embiid tonight, can Philly find a way to keep them off the glass? The Knicks are averaging, I think, 18 offensive rebounds a game for 22 points against Philly. So without Joel, Who's going to step up and help clear the glass tonight?
Well,
You know what they did, too.
What?
Last night was a game against Indiana, so they kept Mitchell Robinson on the bench so that the offensive rebounder king could come in tonight and work his magic.
It's called having,
That's the battle of the bigs. What about the battle of the guards here? We know that both of these engines, Tyrese Maxey and Jalen Brunson, are going to be a huge piece of this one, Coach.
Well, I'll tell you what, Maxey, as we talked about earlier, leads the league in transition points, one of the best clutch players in the NBA. Did not play last night, so they have the rest advantage tonight, Philly does. And Jalen Brunson had another 40-point game last night, also one of the clutch players in the NBA. So a great matchup between these two tonight.
Yeah, I think this has got to be hell on wheels for Maxey tonight. He has got to go full speed. That's the chance they have to win the game.
And they need this because if they win this, they win the season series. 3-1.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Brunson always put on the show in Philly. Brunson, one thing I feel like I don't want to take for granted, I don't want us to take for granted, this guy should be top 5 in the MVP conversation, what he's
Who you
doing right
knocking
now.
out?
Huh?
Who you knocking out?
Oh,
What
we
you
have
mean?
10
I'm
seconds
not
to get
gonna
it to
go that way,
Philadelphia.
but
We're not
I
making
want to
this
give him
list.
his just due because we talked about everybody
Richard
else.
Jefferson
This
also
man is
always
first.
puts on a show in Philadelphia. It's time to get you to Richard, Legs, Mike Breen, Katie George on the call.
Who you knocking out? You.
4-game suspension coming your way.
Rocky Balboa welcomes us to Philadelphia, where the temperatures above freezing today. How about that? And tonight's the final game before the All-Star break for the Sixers and the Knicks. A sellout crowd expected at Xfinity Mobile Arena. Sixers starting to raise some eyebrows with their recent play. Knicks fans always seem to make the trek down the New Jersey Turnpike for a road game. And tonight we'll get a chance to watch VJ Edgecombe, all of 20 years old. He's been raising eyebrows with his superb rookie season. And of course, for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns will be heading to All-Star Weekend in LA. Currently leads the NBA in double-doubles. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside, brought to you by Michelob Ultra. Hello, everyone. Along with Richard Jefferson and Tim Legler, Mike Breen on hand, Katie George with us as well. It always seems like there's extra juice when it's the Knicks and the Sixers, especially now because you have two of the elite point guards in all of basketball, Tyrese Maxey and Jalen Brunson. All right, Richard, let's start with Maxey. He wasn't a star right away when he first came into the league, but boy, has he become a star now.
I'm going to let Legs take this one.
I'm going to take this one. Let me jump on Tyrese Maxey. I'm going to save Jalen Brunson for Richard Jefferson. Listen, when you're talking about Maxey, you're talking about one of the elite offensive players in this league because he does it in a variety of ways. First, that elite speed, not to be contained in the half court and transition. Then he's got unlimited shooting range. You're talking about a guy, a high-volume three-point shooter, just under 40%. And then he's got this array of finishing shots once he gets into the paint. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses.
I should let you talk about whoever you want, but let's talk about Jalen Brunson,
Yes.
the other elite point guard. If they're going to go to where they want to go this year, he has to lead them.
Well, and if there is a player to lead you, Jalen Brunson is one of those players. He is an elite guard, all-NBA guard for the New York Knicks. He has the ability to get his shot off against any defender, big or small. He is not afraid to go into that paint with the trees and attack, and his ability to finish in that paint is very, very unique. You give him any space, it's automatic. He's coming off a 40-point game in a loss, so look for him to be aggressive to get his team back on track.
Now, one of his teammates, Josh Hart, coming off a game last night with another triple-double. He's become the catalyst at both ends of the floor for the Knicks. Knicks and Sixers, final time they meet in the regular season coming up. And this courtside will continue after this timeout.
The game, I got a couple of quick questions for each of these fine gentlemen. Brian Windhorst, I'm going to start with you. Which guard wins their matchup tonight, Tyrese Maxey or Jalen Brunson?
Jalen doesn't lose too much in Philly.
Jalen doesn't lose too much in Philly.
All his life, he's been winning Philly.
All right, what about this one? Josh Hart or VJ Edgecombe here, Coach?
I am going with Josh Hart, 17 triple-doubles as a New York Knick behind Walt Frazier and Michael Ray Richardson.
Why does he wear that headband upside down?
You know what? It's fashion,
I think
Brian.
Austin Reeves do the same.
Come on, Brian. And then, last but not least, who you got in this one, Perk? The 76ers or the New York Knicks bouncing back after that loss?
I got the Knicks. Although they coming off a
Better
back-to-back,
win.
I think this is going to be one of those angry wins. They're going to come out aggressive.
Coach?
Yeah, I'm going with the Knicks as well. Tough loss last night at home. They got to tie the head-to-head series up 2-2 and go into All-Star break feeling better about themselves.
That is an important point about the head-to-head.
For some reason in this series, the Sixers always win in New York, the Knicks always win in Philly.
Well, this graphic is a guarantee that now it's going to be the 76ers.
Thanks for coming, Philly.
Yeah, this is gentlemen, this is risky business.
I know Karl Anthony Towns better put in that work tonight. I know that much.
The New York Knicks looking to bounce back here. The 76ers looking to protect home court. Let's get you out to the city of brotherly love after this.